Hello, everybody! It is me, Tokkuri Yashi, your palm tree friend. How is everybody doing? And I am back after a little while. There is a few things happening, which I will inform you of once I know for sure exactly what will be the deal. But for now, we're here to look at the new Ruka, the new Sarasaria Ruka that we have been given in the gotcha. She is a tank slash sub tank, taking the Ruka tank slash sub tank role once again. So if we can jump over to the gotcha, we'll have a little look at what she does and see whether or not she is a big character that you would like to summon for. So we will have a first look here at her Union Best. Sudden Tachi Nagare Hagane. Tachi is a traditional Japanese sword. Nagare is a backwards escaping roll in Taijutsu, and the Nagare is steel. So this is her backward roll sudden sword attack thing. Anyway, what it does, that's more important. What it does, heavy physical damage to one enemy and reduces their TP boost and drains 250 TP. Also restores around 21,000 hit points to self, which is about a quarter of her total hit points. It's about a 1/4 hit point restoration on her Union Best. Maybe this is a little misleading, this skill, where she is used, but we will carry on nevertheless and then discuss. Her skill 1, Ino no Tachi Ryusuiba, Introductory Ryusui Blade Technique, probably. Waha! It deals physical damage to nearest enemy and reduces their physical defense for 12 seconds. Very similar to the base Ruka, which we'll talk about a little later. Anyway, skill 2, Breaking Sword, Tomoe Enbu, or the Breaking Sword Curved Pattern Dance? Question mark. Anyway, it is the first action that she performs in her loop pattern, and it raises physical defense to self, deploys a barrier that absorbs physical damage, and applies a taunt for 12 seconds. Also restores 200 TP to herself, which is actually, that seems quite a good skill actually to have as the first action when you enter battle. Her EX skill, Suigo no Ki, or Water Town Contract, something along those lines, moderately increases her physical defense, and at 5 stars will greatly raise her physical defense. So there we have it, Sarasaria Ruka, or Desert Ruka. She is a tank slash sub tank. She sits one place in front of the base Ruka, quite close to the front, 157. She is more of a physical tank as opposed to the magical tank which the base Ruka is. She has, well, if you look at her stats you can see why. She has 89,000 odd hit points, 2,529 physical defense. This is stats when maxed out, max rank everything, and but 1,703 magical defense. So her physical defense is higher on this Sarasaria version. The base Ruka, which should be getting a 6-star at some point, it's got more hit points, 99,500 odd, but her physical defense is 1936 and her magical defense is 2797. So you can see base Ruka is more a magical tank, where this one is more of a physical tank, so they don't really overlap each other too much, which is a good thing I guess, because you've got a magical Ruka and you've got a physical Ruka. Now the Sarasarian Ruka is a permanent character though, with a niche use, and we're going to say a niche use here with the TP drain etc. You might think maybe PvP, but I think this is more of a clown battle unit against a physical boss to keep them from Union bursting and to taunt them and stop them from maybe killing one of your other teammates. I did think a little bit about a PvP use. Definitely not on offense, perhaps on defense. It just depends how quick this skill 2 is to be initiated with a taunt and an absorption barrier etc. but again that wouldn't save you from AoE damage. So we're putting this Ruka in as a clan battle tank for against physical bosses, so it's a niche use with a permanent character, which means if you are short on gems, maybe you want to be saving again. But I think she could probably maybe see a use in places. So this is where you need to decide, will you have enough to pity for characters in the future? Now, what I'm doing though, I think, is I'm saving my gems for the new characters. There are a lot of new characters in the story that have not been given any representation in the game yet. So those are the ones that I will be targeting. Anyway, there we go. Let me know what you think of this Sarasaria Desert Ruka. If you're someone pro, let me know how you did with that. And I will see you all again for another video. Thank you everybody. I am Tokkuri Yashi. Bye 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 bye. Woohoo!